If you want to take a day trip out of Rome, here's an easy one. Go to Tivoli and visit Villa Adriana. Just outside Rome, you can walk through the ruins of a Roman villa complex that's vast and beautiful, and usually far calmer than the big sites in the city. When you come to Rome, you know you can visit the Roman Forum and the Colosseum to see the remnants of the Roman Empire as it stood in this great city 2000 years ago. But just 1 hour outside Rome, you can also visit the spectacular Villa Adriana, built by Emperor Hadrian in the 2nd century AD. In the archaeological site of Villa Adriana, outside the little town of Tivoli, you can wander around what used to be the summer residence for the emperor, his family and his court. The villa was not only a single villa or house, but a 120-hectare property, really the size of a small town. That equals about 297 acres or roughly 0.46 square miles. UNESCO also notes that the remains of around 30 buildings are spread across this big site. Here there were several palaces, 2 theaters, baths, gardens and fountains. And because the estate is so spread out, it doesn't feel like one single site. It feels like a long walk through different areas. A few parts are especially fascinating, even if you don't know the names. The circular maritime theatre, the long pool arena known as the campus, and the huge open space by the pergola. Whether you're into history and architecture, or just enjoy walking around among these large and beautiful structures, you can easily spend several hours here. It's big, and the different buildings and areas feel genuinely different. You keep turning a corner and seeing something new. And the best part? There's usually fewer visitors and far fewer crowds, so you can relax and enjoy the quiet. But because it's a lot of walking, comfortable shoes makes a real difference. Visit Villa Adriana from Rome. You can go by bus, approximately 1 hour, or by car or taxi, which will take you approximately 30 minutes, depending on where in Rome you start from. You can also take the train to the nearby city of Tivoli and a bus or a taxi from there, which will run approximately 10 minutes. A good tip is to bring a water bottle and maybe a sandwich if you would like to sit down for a break, as there's no restaurants on site. There are restrooms, and there are also a few water taps around the site, but they're spaced out, so fill your bottle when you see one. You can also plan a proper lunch in Tivoli before or after your visit. If you want to make a full day of it, you can spend the rest of the day visiting Villa d'Este. Villa d'Este is famous for its gardens and fountains, and a visit here pairs well with Villa Adriana. We make helpful videos about Rome and Italy, based on our own experiences. Here is a link to another day trip we recommend.